Hello there everyone, it's Shiny Sparky and welcome back to more Xenowerk. So last time, well, we continued in once again the construction site. I mean, pretty much the same freaking thing like, that you've been watching for the past, what, 5 videos? Yeah, so I should make note of something. This is actually a post-commentary because, let me just tell you right now, this game has reached a point where it's just unbearable to watch if I were to keep doing the same thing that I'm doing. Like I've said many times, this game is extremely repetitive. It has gotten to the point where it is extremely repetitive. The rooms are literally copy-paste, and some of the only different, or actually the only difference, would be that there are different mutants in the rooms, like harder ones. But that's it. I have traversed the same damn pathways and rooms like a dozen times already. So, because of that, I decided to only cut to the important parts, basically when I'm targeting the green circles of every single mission. Because it has just gone to a point where it's absolutely insane. So for example, in this one you may have seen a cut in the beginning, and now I'm really far into this level. That is because it took me about 15 minutes, or more like 12 minutes, to go from that point to this point now. If I were to do this, basically every single video would be one stage, because every stage is taking about almost 20 minutes. So it would be one stage, and maybe a bit of the next one. Ridiculous, yeah. So, I did not want to make this series like freaking 35 videos long, because by this point, if I were to do that, it would be one video per level, and let me just tell you, I did 5 stages in this thing, and yeah, it's crazy. Now, the other thing I should mention is that this is a post-commentary, just because the recording was up to over an hour. For 5, actually, well, yeah, it was over an hour. I don't know the exact timing, but I think it was more like an hour and 10 minutes. It took me 1 hour and 10 minutes to do 5 stages of Xenowerk. Ridiculous. So it would have taken me like, what, 4 videos? So yeah, it's not exactly 20 minutes per level, but almost. It would have taken me 4 videos to do all this, whereas I can just do it as, as one video. You guys still see the highlights of this place, and yeah. Overall, I think this is a good choice. I mean, I know that in the end, not everybody's going to agree with the decisions, that any YouTuber makes, and I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be like, no, you should have done them all, showed literally every single second of this game. I was thinking about it, but again, I did not want this damn series to be over 30 videos long. It's going to end around 18 videos, maybe? Something like that. It would have been easily over 30 videos. And like I said, the main reason is because it's repetitive and it's a copy-paste. If the game was not a copy-paste, I probably would have not done this thing. I would have actually, done one stage for an entire video. But of course, it was not it wasn't fun anymore. Just because you're seeing the same exact thing. Now the only difference, like I said, was this whole survival thing. This thing does not appear in the older ones, but it is appearing in the construction site. So, I guess that's a good thing that they did that to get away from the whole, basically, copy-paste thing, that you see all the time in this game. Even though, in my opinion, I don't like the whole survival aspect. So, I mean, for me, I didn't really like the whole survival thing where they lock you in a room and you have to kill all the enemies. I did not like that. But again, there are some people who probably would like it. So, hey, what's that saying? To each his own. Something like that. Yeah. But anyways, I was gonna say one other thing, I don't know, but well, yeah, so as far as future projects go, because this is part 16, and like I said, I believe it's gonna be part 18, that's gonna be the last one. So, future projects, I mean, once I finish up this, well, first of all, basically, the World of Magic and Summoner's War have just not been up as often, for obvious reasons. I mean, even though I announced it in the vlog that I was going to make them come back, and they did come back. I've done a few videos of each. I think like, what, 3 the World of Magic ones, and like another 3 or 4 Summoner's War ones. Even though I've done some, it's just, man, it is so hard to get back into those games. Like, I tried, I'm really trying to, I mean, as much as I try, I think the reality is that I just cannot find that game fun anymore, the World of Magic. And maybe even Summoner's War, but I'm just gonna, and I mean, I did announce this back in the World of Magic, but one day I will be coming to an absolute end. And, well, yeah, an absolute end of that series. Because I know it's going to happen eventually. I'm not going to be playing the World of Magic forever. I'm just not going to do that. It will eventually come to an end. But anyways, I have been doing more uploads of these because I've been doing less of those. So that's kind of why this game has been going kind of fast, the series. It's going to be about 18 videos, which means that in about 2 more days it should be over. But yeah, as far as future projects go, I mean, I am still doing Final Fantasy XIV after years, and I don't know if I should just be focusing on that game after this game is over, and just finishing up that game. Because it's been now taking a while, and it still has a lot more to go. It's a longer game than Final Fantasy IV. It is. It takes longer to complete it. So because of that, it's like, oh, I don't know, I really do feel like I should focus on that game, but at the same time, if I only focus on that, I think it would be extremely boring for a lot of people, and that's of course not a good thing. Like, I should mix in other things in my channel, you know, I think that makes a lot more sense. But, nah, I don't know. Because, like, if I were to do other projects, I would probably do another iOS game. Or, I mean, I'm working hard on getting Uncharted back, and actually, I think I could do it if I work hard in these next 2 days. I could probably get back into that and mix that in with Final Fantasy IV. Which, to be honest, might feel like a good idea. I mean, yeah, it probably is going to be a good idea. Probably. The thing is, yeah, it's like, my capture card was having numerous problems recording the PS3. I don't really know why, but for some damn reason, and I did say this before in the part 1 of this one, it only recorded the audio of Uncharted Part 2, because I recorded Part 1 and uploaded all fine. I recorded Part 2, and it only recorded the audio. So, while I was recording, you know, I went back to iMovie after that, and then I imported the thing, and it was basically the whole music symbol, or the speaker thing, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I looked at it, it recorded the entire audio, all 20 minutes, but not the video, which was extremely strange, to be honest. I don't know why the hell that happened. Very weird. But yeah, you know, like, because of that, I am trying to get that series back, Uncharted, because it was requested, you know, it was, and I want to do it, of course. It's just that, like, it's going to take some time. But like I said, I mean, it's actually very possible for me to go back to Uncharted after I finish this game. And I actually want to do that. I really do. I just hope it all works well. I really don't want it to record only audio, because I don't know why I did that. Well, that's pretty much it on that. I don't really know what the hell else to say. I mean, the thing is, post commentaries are very weird sometimes, because you just eventually run out of things to say. You do. Well, as far as vlogs go, I've been doing more, you know. Basically, I've been able to do one every other day, which, to be honest, it's quite surprising that I have the time to do that, because I've just been busy with school itself, and with all these recordings. I'm doing 3 videos per day. It's pretty crazy. That's why I find it very amazing that I'm actually able to do 3, I mean, really, a vlog every other day, and I'm still doing that. For the most part, I've only been showing school stuff recently, but very soon it's going to be changing, shifting to other stuff, and hopefully it, yeah, it works out. Because, like, I want to get other people on the vlog. Really, I haven't been recording any other people directly. I've been putting them, like, in the background, or, like, for example, that whole recycling center thing. They weren't really looking at the camera and talking, aside from the public speaker, the presenter there. But, like, my group, I didn't really directly film them, you know? So, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just happy that this damn game is over, because it bored me now. Once I got to, like, past part 12 or 13, I was like, oh my god. I need this damn game to end. This series must end very soon. And, well, it is. It is ending very soon. It's just that the freaking... oh my god. Like I told you, it took an hour to record this damn video. And then to edit the thing and put it all together took another 10 minutes. And now this, the whole post-commentary, another 20 minutes. And then the whole editing once again. And then the whole upload, oh my god. And the uploading, actually the rendering, sorry, then the uploading. This video by itself, and the next one, part 17, are going to be ridiculous. and just how much time I have to spend on them. But hey, hopefully it pays off, you know? I mean, sometimes they do pay off, sometimes it doesn't. Like, there are some videos, you know, that, they just... I'm not gonna say viral, but like, they just... Because it's not viral at all. Viral's like freaking multi-million views. But there are videos that, of course, in the long run, they did get a ton more views, and some that just stayed at the number. Like, there's a few videos that said, like, you know, 30 views. You check, like, 1 year later, 30 views. Like, wow, okay. Kind of funny. It is kind of funny. It really is. Now, yeah, speaking of the game itself, you know, these survival things, they're ridiculous. They're freaking insane. Like, even if you have your, like, this good weapon that I have at max level, and you have all your abilities and use them all smartly, like, you can't freaking do anything. You can't. Like, I tried so hard to survive, and you just can't do it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but, I mean, maybe you need the best weapon in the game, that final lightning weapon, maybe? And the best armor, too? But Jesus, it's ridiculous. Now in here I have some random guy following me, you know, one guy. Now one other thing that I never did in this game is to pick up the alien weapons that they drop. Maybe that's a way that I can make it easier, because maybe those things actually have superpower, like amazing power, and I just never realized it. Maybe. But at the same time, a part of me is thinking that, no, man, maybe they do suck. Like, maybe they really do suck. And I think that's probably the more, you know, realistic thing. I don't know, though. I don't know for sure. I really can't say. So the recording is about, what, like, 2/3 of the way done? Maybe 3/4. And unfortunately I have another freaking, oh my god, another post-commentary to do after this for part 17. Basically, part 16 and 17 were post-commentaries, but for part 18 I'm going to go back and play it, because it's only going to be one level, the final level of the game. So I figured, you know, if it's one level, I can just do it in one video, and yeah, it's going to take like 20 minutes for that one level, but it's around the same time as all the other videos, so it's fine. It really is. Well, what else is there to say? I don't even know, oh my god. I think this is stage number 4 for this video. I think so. So once I finish this one, it's gonna be the stage number 5 after this. Because yeah, like I said, I did 5 stages. If you edit them correctly and montage it, you can put 5 stages within 20 minutes. Very good. Now as far as like unlocking better weapons and stuff and armor, I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore, because you have to get so many more stars in these missions to actually unlock those weapons. It's pretty insane, actually. But yeah, I'm just not gonna do it, because I would have to go back and play out the freaking missions again, which, to be honest, it's quite boring now. It really is. It's boring the living hell out of me. And because of that, well, yeah, you know, I just don't find it appealing to be wasting, you know, more hours and hours, because like I said, it's 20 minutes per level, so if I do 3 again, it'll be an hour. I would have to do like at least 6. That's going to be 2 hours of just stuff, like replaying to get stars again. So here's the cut of me being kind of close to the end of the stage. Kind of close. But yeah, those freaking, the medium guys, not the small fast guys and not the big fat ones, but the middle ones, that look, the ones that actually do look like real Flood from Halo. But those guys, to me, are the most, like, they kill me the most. And I want to say they're the hardest enemies in the game, but they're not. It's actually these guys, the ones that shoot the green stuff, because they hit hard, they have a lot of HP, they follow you around, they also leave a trail of the freaking green thing that keeps hitting you. They're crazy. They are. Sometimes it's impossible to kill them if you don't use the freezing move. It actually is. So yeah, but the middle guys are the ones that, like, they hit really hard. They're invisible, they're hard to see, they have some crazy magic. It's ridiculous. The tiny dudes aren't a problem, they're more so annoying, but it's the nests that are really problematic. Like, if you can't kill a nest, like, if you can't push forward and beat the nest at the rate that it's pushing you back when it spawns, that's a problem. I mean, it means you need a much better weapon, or use an ability, like a freeze or something, I don't know. But in general, they're not too difficult. Only those stages where they put like 3 in one room, which are generally the last stage of any world, those are the ones that are ridiculous. Those are. Yeah, but oh my god, it's only been over 15 minutes? Oh my god, I still have to talk for a lot more. That's not good. Oh, somebody just sent me a message. Why do I have Do Not Disturb on? I just noticed that, okay, you guys know how like on your iDevice, whether it's iPod Touch, iPad or iPhone, there's a Do Not Disturb option? It was on for me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Oh well. And I only saw it because... What the hell? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Now I got an email on like I'm freaking reading it while doing this recording, which is not a good thing, you know? It's really not. Oh man, but damn school. Yeah, just got an email from another freaking class. Like, oh, you gotta do a reading by Thursday. Like, really? I have to read an excerpt from Les Liaisons Dangereuses. That's French. I don't know what that means. Les Liaisons Dangereuses. Dangereuses? Something like, I don't know. In general, you don't pronounce the S in French words, like if it's near the end, so like it says dangerouses, but that's not how you say it. I'm pretty sure it's like dangereux or something. Les Liaisons Dangereuses, okay, whatever. That's annoying now. Yeah, but there's just so much reading. Like if you guys are at school, at university, there's a lot more reading than freaking high school, seriously, because let me tell you, high school, you can get away with it so easily. Teachers tell you, you have to read this. And then like everybody's like making fun of them, like, you know, secretly. It's like, does he/she actually think that I'm gonna read this at home after I've already been in class for 7 hours? Like, really? No, I'm not gonna do it. Hell no. Because why would I? But in college, well, yeah, but again, in high school, partly why you don't have to do it is because it's not really mandatory. You can get by in the class without reading. College, though, different. There are some classes that you can, there are some that you can't. So, I guess sometimes, you know, you can use that Rate My Professor site that is freaking popular to see if readings are mandatory or not. And then, you know, students in general are like, well, I want to take the classes that are not reading. Which does make more sense, because it's less work. Okay, do you see this whole survival thing? It's like, you have to die. It is so freaking hard to actually survive like this. It really is. Look at that. Do you see that? That is insane. And then the problem is that if you die once, you don't have any abilities anymore. You don't. So it's like, what the hell? You can't even do anything. The important thing, though, like, if you're getting chain kill like this, which is actually very common in this game, the important thing is that as soon as you revive, try to kill the spawners. The spawners are the important ones, like that guy right there in the front. You just saw him. If you kill those, you should be okay. But then again, the problem is that there's so many that sometimes it's hard to get to the spawner, and that's why you die multiple times. But yeah, so I did it there. The past me did it. And yeah, this video is almost over. I don't know what else to say. The past me is just going to the elevator, actually. And yeah, terrible at navigation. I really am pretty bad at navigation when it comes to the top-down perspective maps. But like 2D side-scrollers, like let's say Super Metroid, look at the map, I'm freaking good at that. Or 3D ones like, wait, did I say Metroid Prime or Super Metroid? I don't know. Super Metroid, the 2D one, sorry. I think I said that. But yeah, that game of course is a 2D, so the map is 2D. Like, it's a view from the side, not the top. And then 3D ones like Metroid Prime, I'm also good at those. But top-down perspective like this one, oh my god, no. It's, pretty bad actually. Pretty bad of me to do that. To be good at navigation like that. Okay, so that's that. The final objective is complete. And it is time to make a run for the elevator. That's right. So, there are only 2 videos left. And yeah, only 2, because it's part 16, 17, and 18 are the next 2. Only 2 videos left, and to be honest, I am looking forward to that. I mean, yes, I have to do post commentary for part 17, but oh my god. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. So that is that for this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye everybody, and until next time.